let's talk a little bit about binging. So I'm not going to dive into the emotional piece of it. I know there's a lot of that plays a role, but that's for therapy. I'm not going to talk about this in this video. So what I will tell you though is that physiologically speaking, a lot of times we get put on this binge and restrict cycle, whether or not that's intentional. So what I often find is a lot of people try to be good during the day, and so they either skip breakfast or eat a small breakfast, do a really light lunch and just have a salad or something like that. And then by 3, 4, 5 o'clock or later, they're starving. And so what happens? They open the pantry or the fridge and they eat anything and everything. They maybe still eat dinner and then still eat after, right? And then that cycle repeats because the next morning you're like, oh man, I felt bad that I had these 12 Oreos. I'm going to try and be good today, right? So you guessed it, what we can do to actually prevent that cycle from continuing to happen is have a big breakfast and lunch. Now, I know that seems scary because it feels like, well, if I do that, I'm still going to binge at night, but you probably won't because you won't be starving by the time dinner rolls around.